1000 reasons to stay alive. Reason number 7. To talk with another person and form connections. Talk with strangers, be it on a game, in a cafe, or the bar. Go outside, make new friends, and talk about whatever comes to your mind. Go to a convention of something you are passionate about, like the Comic Con. You will find a lot of people that are like-minded. In that field of like-minded people, you will surely find new friends. If you are dead, you can't rage bait your friends any longer, or be able to hear another joke from them. Once you are dead, you can't argue about the most stupid shit like if a silverback gorilla would win or 100 humans would win. I think the humans would win this, but that's beside the point. In addition to this, you can't hang out with your friends any longer doing stupid shit or just playing a game. You can't share your opinion any longer once you're dead, like for example, what's your favorite color or something you're just simply very passionate about. Like your favorite football team, your favorite movie or anime. No matter how introverted you are, you deep down seek connection. Not in a sexual way per se, no, something even deeper than that. You seek someone that understands you. Someone that will not discard you the second you make a mistake. Someone that will take your side even if it is the wrong decision. Someone who just trusts you, not because it is beneficial to them, but because they like you. You might want to be alone, but you surely don't want to be lonely. So build connections, share and ponder the heart, for that is necessary to live a life worth remembering. Reason number 6. To accomplish your goals. Everyone has a goal they want to accomplish in their life, be it something they want to change, something they want to accomplish, or something they're simply just passionate about. It could be something ambitious like being the first man on the moon, or something as simple as having your own car, a roof over your head to keep you warm. And every time you take a step towards that goal, you will feel happy. And even if you don't have a goal, I'll give you one. It is to survive and live this life. You taking your own life is essentially you coming to the terms that you have given up on any future chances to make your dreams come true, and that your goal is not worth living for. You might have discarded your own goals to other people discouraging you, or you simply giving up due to something like an inferiority complex or the imposter syndrome. But do you really want to give up, or worse, not even try? Whatever your goal may be, if you're giving up halfway, you're never going to accomplish it. Whatever you do, if you take my word and take the first step or not, time will pass. Trust me, the regret of never trying is far worse than regret of failing, because if you have failed, you've at least tried. So try to accomplish your goals. Failing doesn't make you a loser. Believe in yourself, you can make it happen. The 5th reason to stay alive is to learn from your mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. Making a mistake doesn't make you inhuman. It shows that you are flawed, and no one is perfect. For taking your own life isn't a mistake, but two. The first mistake being that you are taking your own life, and the second being that you are losing all future chances to make up for that mistake and improve along the way. You were born to fail. Everyone once sins. But it's how you will handle your mistake. Will you drown in despair and self-hatred, or take a step forward? So don't take your life and try to get out of that shitty predicament for a better future. The paradoxical thing is that the more mistakes you make, the more it shows that you are human, that you have a flaw. I'm not saying you shouldn't learn from your mistakes, you absolutely should. Never forget that learning your lesson tomorrow is better than never learning. Learning from a mistake in itself is a huge accomplishment. It shows that you are capable of understanding your wrongdoing and taking a step to the right direction. So embrace your mistakes and regrets and make them part of the foundation to become the person you want to be. You can improve. Always, as long as you are alive, there are countless possibilities and directions you can take your life to. The 4th reason to stay alive is to simply be alive and feel. Taking your own life is a permanent, irreversible solution to temporary problems. If you take your own life, you can't get it back. It's the end. It's finito. You can't simply go back to life. You'll have to live with every decision you've made. You can't clear any misunderstandings once you are dead. You can't properly solve the problems. You are essentially at a dead end. You won't be able to regret this decision because you won't ever be able to feel something again. You won't ever be able to smell another flower. You won't ever be able to taste something good again. You won't ever be able to listen to your favorite song once more. You won't ever be able to see your dears once again. You won't ever be able to feel the rain droplets dancing on your skin, or your skin bathing in the sunlight. Might seem that you've hit a rock bottom and you keep sinking, but never forget that you have bested every hardship you've encountered thus far. Maybe your music career as an artist will take off if you don't give up on your life. You'll accomplish things you never thought you would be able to accomplish. Pick yourself up and continue to strive, because we humans were blessed with something no one else was blessed with: the indomitable human spirit. Third reason to stay alive is to fulfill your bucket list. I mean, if you're really suicidal, make your own bucket list. Once you have completed it, think about it if suicide is the only option. I mean it. Sit down, take a pen, a sheet of paper, and write down whatever comes to mind. It can be as simple as watching a movie or as hard as moving a boulder. Write at least 12 objectives to your bucket list and try to complete one at least every month. While trying to complete your bucket list, you will feel more alive than you have been in a long time. After a year, you will have finished your bucket list and look back at the you who was struggling in life, the you who was directionless. Look at what you have accumulated. After finishing the list, it might not be much. Heck, it could only be memories, nothing more. But it was done with sincerity and passion. And even if you fail to complete an objective, it will be a worthwhile experience, because you will learn from the greatest teacher, failure. Failure will teach you the lesson that you sadly can't achieve everything you set your mind to. But you still have to push through regardless of failure, because you can find something else you might even enjoy more. Or you could try again and again to accomplish that goal, because as long as you're alive, you can always try again. The second reason to stay alive is for the ones that would be left behind. I will not deny your depression nor your sadness, that would be ridiculous, but do you really want to do it despite everyone that would be left behind? If you're able to die for someone, try to live for that someone. If you have children and they are dear to you, push through it. They need you. Your parents, your mother, your father, what would they say about you taking your own life? What would the person most dearest to you think? Don't you think that they might too become depressed and be overwhelmed with life? In school, in the office, in the McDonald's you work at, there might be a person who appreciates you, and you showing up is making their day a bit better, a bit more endurable. You are so much more than what your thoughts say. For some you are a parent, for others a teacher that helped them find their way, or simply the boyfriend, the spouse, the wife they envision their entire lives with. You are essentially a lot more appreciated than you might think. So don't think you aren't appreciated and that your death wouldn't matter, because that's simply a lie. You do matter. You are only harsh on yourself because only you know what you did. If you fear that people will judge you for being depressed and having suicidal thoughts, distance yourself from them, because no proper human will make fun of someone struggling with depression. Open your heart, and the people around you will stretch out their hands and help you. The first reason to stay alive is to travel. I mean, if you're dead, you can't possibly travel anywhere. You don't even have to travel to another country. You can travel to the mountainous regions of your country, the countryside, or simply visit a city you've never been to and go sightseeing, meeting people you've never met before, and start a conversation. Simply embrace nature and go for a walk on your local forest, or sit down on a bench in a park and hear the chirping of birds. You can go for a hike through the mountains if you feel adventurous. One thing is clear: the second you're dead, you can't explore this world any longer, nor experience its amazing delights. Even though on social media platforms like TikTok and Instagram there's a lot of memes about it, go and do the Japan trip you dream about. Go and visit a sunny country or a really cold one if you like snow. So travel and experience the delights of places you've never been to and make memories. So just do something outside. It will help with your mental health.